So, how is everybody doing today?
Good.
All right, yeah, I guess not bad.
At
All
work,
right.
but
Great.
Don't
So,
work.
how's the weather for you guys? I mean, it's been absolutely tipping it down all day, and the sky has gone so dark. But it was only 5 minutes ago. So, how is it for you?
Well, for all of us
Pretty
that
mild.
haven't been in Italy, it's not been great. But,
Oh yeah, Ruben.
Yeah. It was really good at 3 o'clock this morning. And then when I got off the plane, it was really bad.
Oh dear, so you've just came back then?
Yeah.
Where did you land,
Ah,
Manchester?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So it was just even worse. Like, the story
Yeah.
just got worse and worse.
Damn. Haha. Welcome back.
Okay. So, let's go straight into it then. So I'm here with Stellaris. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hey, what's up? I'm Stellaris 1.
Sorry.
Well, that's Thunderbird.
Yes. And I'm obviously number 1.
Well, go on,
I guess so,
introduce
yeah.
yourself then.
I'm
If
Louis
you're one.
Bojar, and I'm the lead vocalist.
I'm Liam. I play lead bass.
I'm Jonah, and I play rhythm guitar / the other guitar.
I'm Riley, and I play drums and backing vocals.
I'm Ruben, and I play guitar and sometimes lead guitar, unfortunately.
Okay then, so the main reason we're here today is because this is a sort of introduction interview to you guys working with Forge Head Initiative. For those who may have just started following you, your career, listening to your music, and sort of for an opportunity for you guys to talk about your upcoming releases and plans for the future. So let's start off with Forge Head Initiative. You were the first guys announced on the roster. Tell me about this. So how did you start working with them? Were you approached? Did you approach them? How did it work?
I'll take this one, guys. It all started when we recorded the EP that we're releasing now. We were recording it at Red Wall Studios in Bury. And basically the people who run it said to us that they know a couple of people that they might be able to get us on gigs with, and one of the gigs that they knew about was being run by Forge. So they got us on. We played. Forge really liked us, and basically we've been in touch with them ever since then.
Pretty much it.
Well, that's great to hear. So how have things been working with them? I believe they're already 10 weeks into their work and what they're doing. How do you feel that you have evolved? Has your music developed? Your style, is that changing?
It's constantly different. I say constant. It's changed a lot, and it heavily depends on what we're all listening to. We all listen to different things as well. It's not, we don't all focus on one band. I like one band, and then famously Riley will like bands of the same genre but different bands that we all don't like.
Well put.
Just to be awkward more than anything else.
Yeah. But yeah, the like with Forge Ahead Initiative, yeah, it's helped us loads, man. Since then we've actually, I don't know, we've done more stuff as a band. We've progressed on social media. We've been on radio stations, which we probably couldn't have done without them guys, and Plug, Promote and Play. Is that it? Is that the one? Yeah. So yeah, I think we're not evolved. I think we are evolving. I think we're still in that kind of thing. But it's a constant thing.
I don't think our music has necessarily evolved since we started with Forge, because everything we've written that we've got so far was written before we started Forge, pretty much. So we were working on stuff before we started Forge. The main thing that's changed with Forge is more the stuff away from music, more like the promotion side of it, the plans going forward. You know, really thinking about how we're gonna promote ourselves and push ourselves outside of music.
So you found that within working with Forge Head Initiative, you've seen the more business aspect of things within the music industry itself.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're terrible at it.
I'm sure you'll improve though.
Yeah, but that's not our job, is it? Like, we do the music, and now Forge can take all this stuff off our hands. Well, some of it off our hands, which is it's really good.
So a few weeks ago, you released your first track with Forge Head Initiative called "Why Won't You Love Me," which has been played on Planet Rock, MMH Radio, to name a few. Massive congratulations on your success. What was this song about? Where did the inspiration for it come from?
It came from me. I guess it's just about the classic kind of heartbreak high school love story kind of thing, wanting a girl who doesn't kind of notice you and then rips your heart out your chest, that kind of thing. But it came about like it was birthed at a caravan in Wales. I was using GarageBand on my phone, and I had a little travel guitar with me, and I'd been listening to a lot of Childish Gambino's "Awaken My Love" album, and that kind of inspired me a lot. I don't know why, it just kind of really liked the groove of that album, and I just was messing about on the guitar, came up with the riff, and then sent it to these guys, and we kind of just sat on it for a little bit because we were working on other stuff. We were still like Days of Riot and stuff back then, so it was kind of one of them things, and then it just all came together, didn't it? We just kind of worked on it at band practice.
I think it's safe to say that "Why Won't You Love Me" is not only the first Stellaris song, it's the first song we have written that's under Stellaris. It was quite a while ago that we actually put that together. So there's still quite a lot of Days of Riot in that song as well. So it's got that classic rock element in it, and so that's where the inspirations come from with that as well, I believe.
Okay, and on the 28th of August, your new self-titled single, Stellaris, is being released across all online music stores. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me how excited you are for this release.
10.
Yeah.
Duper excited.
It's a solid.
I'm going to say 11.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so describe it to me in 3 words. Only 3 words, nothing more.
Oh God.
Metal in your ass. Your ass is one word.
Yeah.
No, your ass is one word. It's, Oh, metal in you and then ass in you is one word. That's better. They're my 3 words. Metal in your ass. Or out you. What do you think, guys? Out you or in you?
I think maths isn't your strong point, Lewis. It's a very metal song. It's a very metal song compared to like everything else we've done prior to it.
Yeah.
There's like 2 sides of Stellaris. There's a light side and a dark side, and you're gonna see the dark side, I guess, with this song.
Yeah, I don't think it's typically metal though. I don't think it's.
No, definitely
it's
not.
Down the line metal.
It's stellarized.
No, it's got quite a. It's quite different to probably stuff you've heard.
Yeah, it's you can't quite put your finger on it.
It's like Jonah was saying. It's got like lots of different bits of influence in there. Like it's kind of like got some like really heavy breakdowny bits, but then it's kind of got like some bits that are influenced by this lame band called Alter Bridge. I love Alter Bridge. So yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah, with our songs like when we my bad.
No, carry on.
I was just gonna say like with our songs, like Jonah and Ruben were saying like earlier, it's like one week we're feeling something, we're listening to something. So for that week at band practice, we will sort of go for a song, and then the next week we could be listening to something else, and we'll be like, yeah, I like the way this sounds. So we will sort of get inspiration by that bit and just plonk it into what we're working in. So we kind of plonk different bits from our inspirations to make a song.
Yeah.
Like no one song kind of follows one thing. It's all a bunch of different kind of things put together, and you can hear that.
I think as when we start writing a song, we all know what sort of vibe we want to go down, because obviously we most of the time we've got the lyrics before we start writing the instrumental, and we also the instrumental is always varied on what we're listening to, like Lewis said, but the vibe is always the same throughout. Like, we know what we want to go for, but it always changes every week how we go about doing that.
Okay, so what do you want to achieve by working with Forge Ahead Initiative? Can't get my words out today. I mean, it's most certainly clear that you've already achieved a lot within the period of working with them. What more do you want from being with them?
Millions and millions of monies.
I mean, yeah, straight to the point.
I want people to like us.
Yeah, I think mainly just getting us out to like a wider
like
audience.
Getting us out there.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. Really just like the exposure, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it comes down to we really enjoy like making music and writing music, and we're missing gigging now as well, big time. So we write music to gig, so we can so we enjoy gigging, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
We write songs that we enjoy playing live.
Yeah, we're a live band.
Yeah.
I mean, while we're talking about gigs, what are your opinions on the new socially distanced concerts? I mean, what do you think about that?
I think they look cool. I think that's a good idea, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Because we need to get back out there as soon as, and if that's like the way forward, sure. Cool.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
I think a lot of
better
people
than not gigging.
Yeah, a lot of people outside the music industry forget that a lot of people in the music industry depend on it, and it's all these other businesses and stuff. They've gone back into work because they have to, but apparently musicians don't have to go back into work, even though it's their livelihood. It's important that people get back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and so on to some more general questions. This is a question I absolutely love asking people. What sparked your interest in music? What made you want to be a musician, pick up your instrument, and play on stages?
I think,
three.
Money.
Who's going first?
No, you go first.
All right, okay. I think for me, my dad has a massive record collection, and he's really into music, so music has always been around me as a baby, from a baby. So,
Little baby.
Yeah, I've just constantly been engrossed in music. I listen to music all day, every day. It's kind of one of the only things I do.
Yes, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well put, Liam. It's all we really do.
No, I don't like music. I don't agree with any of you. I like video games, and Guitar Hero is a video game about guitars. So by extension, guitar is technically a video game, and that's the only reason I'm involved with it.
I'm trying to think.
Ruben?
To think really what it was.
I mean, I'm kind of contrast with you guys, like how I wasn't really brought up around much music. That's why I'm so rubbish at it. But no, like when I like first eventually started hearing like rock and metal music, because like I'd never heard it before. Like it kind of all hit me at once, and I was like, oh, I've got to do that. Like I've just got to get like a cheap guitar and just give that a go. It seems so cool. Like how did I never know about that? And it's just all went downhill from there.
I think for me, it was School of Rock.
School of Rock was a massive influence.
Yeah, like I remember watching that and thinking, oh damn, I want to do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, why didn't a teacher come into our school and start a rock band?
In it. If Jack Black came into my school, I'd be so
Oh,
upset. Jack Black in my school.
no.
Okay, so if you could tour with any band, any artist, whether they are dead or alive, who would you choose and why?
Any band that would take us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Probably, I don't know, Mastodon would be mine, probably.
Jeez.
Mastodon would show us up though, big time.
They would show us
yeah.
up. They would. Ooh.
Right for me, all day, every day, represent. I'm a Maximum boy.
So you like music?
I've been in Pride both times, and going on tour with them would just be an excuse to see them live a bunch more times. So,
Baby metal. And I stand by that. Stand by that. I love baby metal. Nah, I'd be sick touring with baby metal.
Yeah, right.
Come on. It would. Be sick. That's it. That's all I have to say on that.
Okay,
Right.
so... Oh, carry on.
Yeah, my answer's not serious. I was going to say like Nickelback, just so I could like.
You are serious, Ruben. Don't even.
Yeah, I am.
You're being serious for that.
Like partly because I secretly love them, and also, but the other half of it is so I could laugh at them. You know, well that would be hilarious to me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. So you say that you all have multiple influences depending on what you're listening to, but do you have any bands that really stand out for you?
All time or currently?
All time.
My favourite all-time band is definitely Mastodon. Yeah, that's mine. It's such a hard question.
That is a hard question. You got me thinking here. You got me sweating a little bit. I might have to. I can't even look through my phone because I'm using it as the thing. Oh no!
I think it shows we all have like phases of going in and out of bands.
It changes too often. Our minds are blown too often by great bands.
I really do.
Sorry, guys.
There's definitely some that like. I mean, I like anything that Maynard James Keenan does.
I'm not clever enough to.
You're accused not.
Yeah, I think with me, it's sort of a two-sided coin because there's either
Journey.
Journey's one of them. Let me get to that. Sort of when I was growing up, my dad showed me Exodus, so that was when I really first listened to really heavy music and kind of got into that. And everyone has to get acclimatized to that. It's just how quickly they do. And that's how I got into that sort of music. But for the sort of more melodic pop side of music, I was brought up listening to Journey because my parents loved it. And say what you want about Journey, they write some mean melodies, big time.
Agreed.
I think someone we're all into at the moment might be. We've all talked about Rush quite a lot recently.
True. Yeah, we all love Rush. Riff me up it.
Yeah.
He stands alone.
He does stand alone.
But yeah, oh god, does it have to be band or any artist?
It can be any artist, any genre, whatever.
Michael Jackson.
Like MJ, don't you? Yeah.
MJ's my boy. I was MJ. I had to share a room with my older brother for like most of my life, and he was huge into MJ, and he just kind of got drilled into me for like a huge part of my life. So it's always kind of, and yeah, I just love his vocals, man. I'm a sucker for a good vocalist, and he is one of the best. You know, he was pretty amazing. So I guess that's probably just gonna have to stick by him for now. Yeah,
and I think another influence that's a little bit more left field. If you've seen our band bio is that we're inspired by War of the Worlds and sort of The Simpsons as well. So it's not just music. Well, obviously, War of the Worlds is music, of course, but it's sci-fi and TV series and films and stuff like that. Like the first, like I used to watch like Marvel comic books, sort of TV series, and I watched X-Men, and the intro to X-Men, the 90s cartoon, is rad. It's such a good intro music. And that everything like that inspires people, and that's definitely one for me.
Yeah. Soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always good.
And I think a big one is that when you start in a band, make sure that if you are in a band, make sure the members of your band you're going to get along with a lot.
Yeah.
If you don't, then it'll start to grate. And what you don't want is to really love music, get in a band, and then you have a bad sort of experience, and you get pushed out of music. Then you kind of go to one side with it, and you don't want that to happen. Because if it's a passion, you want to keep going with it.
I think from our experience, because otherwise it's not going to be fun.
Okay, and finally, any last words?
That sounded daunting.
Yeah, we're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Check out our latest
Any
single.
messages to fans?
Yeah.
Stellaris, the 28th.
Stellaris.
Listen to it. It's gonna
Yeah,
be bad. It will blow your mind.
Stellaris. That's that.
Yeah.
We've got dope T-shirts as well.
Yeah, look at them dope T-shirts.
Nice.
Yeah,
They're nice.
£6 each. If you want one, let us know. And check us out on Spotify.
All streaming services.
All streaming platforms. We're on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
and we've got a new single coming out on the 28th of August, which is going to be
boom.
Fucking
New single. Gonna leave.
It's gonna be heavy.
Did you get that?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you get the lead bit? Make sure you got that bit.
Alright, so that is everything. Thank you very much for doing the interview.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks for interviewing us.
See you in front.